Hello, I'm Carly Fiorina. The skills gap in this country is very real, and it means that we are not creating enough jobs here at home, and we're not filling enough of our jobs with American workers. Let's start by recognizing that the Department of Education has grown bigger and bigger for 40 years under Republicans and Democrats alike, and yet the quality of our education continues to deteriorate. In fact, we know that it is more true today than it was 20 years ago, that the kind of education you receive, the quality of education that a child receives, has everything to do with where they live and the circumstances in which they're born. And that's not what we believe in as Americans. We know that every child wants to learn. We know that everyone has God-given gifts. I can remember as the chief executive of Hewlett-Packard, we, like so many other technology companies, needed more highly skilled employees. And we knew that in order to find those employees, we were going to have to lift them up, literally. And so we went into some of the most underprivileged communities in the country, and we found students who had an aptitude and an interest in STEM disciplines. We identified those students. We mentored those students. We encouraged those students. We gave them internships during their summers. And then when they graduated from high school, we provided scholarships for them so that they could go on to college. And during the summers, while they were pursuing their college education, we gave them jobs. We did all this because we know that students can get discouraged. Students can give up when they're not surrounded by not just great teachers, but great supporters and friends. We know that students can get discouraged and give up when they don't see an exciting career in front of them. All these things we did at Hewlett-Packard, and many other technology companies have done them as well, and I know they work. And so what I can do as President of the United States is encourage the kind of public-private partnerships that we know work, to identify students, to mentor those students, and to make sure those students succeed in STEM disciplines. What I can do as President of the United States is make sure that we provide more resources, more choices, more accountability for education, not in Washington, D.C. in the Department of Education, but in communities and states, because we know that the things that are most determinative of a child's success in education are a great teacher, surrounding mentors and communities and supporters, and choices so that if something isn't working, they can choose to go somewhere else and find something that will work.